So let's do some more laughing. Because we are going to do Angry Meme from Angry Cops. So it's Angry Cops time, and he's doing memes. So this should be fun. This should be fun to watch. Are we ready for memes? Let us get down to it.
U.S. soldier showing an Iranian kid the last known position of his parents. Whammy! Told you it's getting dark. Yo, this meme review is getting good. You guys came up with some bangers. Angry Meme Review. Welcome to another edition of Angry Meme Review. I'm AC, and this is where I break down your fantastic, often disturbing memes, which I frankly love. The darker, the better. Surrounding the military and policing worlds. That's right, this internet is filled with all sorts of po-po and military stuff, and, well, yes, it does get a little dark sometimes. But who doesn't enjoy a little gallows humor, huh? I know I do. But Angry Meme Review isn't just about me. No, it's all about you. You see, you share the memes with me by tagging them on hashtag Angry Meme Review. On your Twitters, Reddit's on fire, Facebooks, Instagrams, Big Buck Hunter, JCPenney, and the Overstock.com comment section. But AC, you say, I lack the motivation and dedication to create my own artistic memes. But fear not, my little weirdos, for I give you the direction and motivation that you require by giving you your own Angry Meme Review homework. Ka-chow! Every month! And this was last month's. You see, somebody photoshopped me in the corner there, sitting in the little bus window, just waiting to strike, of this young private sleeping with his crazy hairdo. A lot of people like the rooster cut. I'm just jealous that he has
Yeah, I kind of gotta wonder how that haircut passed muster if he's enlisted. Do gotta wonder about that.
And we'll go over your homework, but always at the end of this Angry Meme Review, because we go through the randomness first. But before we get into your fantastic memes, a word from this video's sponsor, Factor. Factor takes the pain out of meal prep, so you don't have to worry about sliding into your dirty burgers drive-thru and getting some fatty meal for yourself. You can stuff your face with delicious, healthy options from Factor. Are you tired after coming home from a long shift? Well, Factor helps you skip the meal prep.
Well, I'll do this until the ad is over with.
Instead, you get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. What's that? You're keto?
Yeah,
you're calorie smart? You're vegan or vegetarian? Well, they've got meals for you too, bub. Get those
like some of his stuff is dark. Some of these are really dark and actually do have me questioning it, but I'm willing to take the risk because these are funny, and if need be, I can edit around them. But these are going to be some funny memes, I think. And I'm just killing time while the ad's going on. That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm talking.
20% off your next month of orders using my link, of course. So click the link in the description or
so is Cop Humor. Cop Humor is dark also.
It's a lot of num-nums. And we're back to the memes. Free Palestine! You know, I used
Look, am I going to have to cut that out of my video? Am I gonna have to cut that out of my video? No, because he didn't have a problem with it. See, okay. See, he didn't have a problem posting this, so I shouldn't have a problem with posting it.
Used to wear these keffiyehs all the time when it was cold out, because they're freaking amazing. But now I don't want to look like some
Only a little bit.
Palestine supporter, terrorist person, mostly peaceful protester, ruining my style. Now before we get into this fantastic homework that you gave me, I'll push that to the side. Let's go over some of the randomness, shall we? For those of you that are squeamish, just close your eyes for a moment. Take 800 milligrams of Motrin and drink some water.
Oh, God. Oh. That's not supposed to look like that. Okay, now I understand the title of the video. Yeah, I do know my basic anatomy, and this is correct. The ankle is not supposed to look like that. I can confirm, absolutely.
We're starting out hot. Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
Look at
we
that
are.
foot. Look at that foot. Something's wrong with that foot.
Oh,
you know what it is? That is
God.
not attached to the leg no more. Ugh. The shin bone's connected to the fucking nothing. The foot's connected to the just dangling there. The knee bone's connected to the I'm gonna throw up, and the medic's gonna run and cry. That's how that one goes. Well,
Actually, I'd like to hear what Nick's reaction to that would have been, because he was a combat medic. So I kind of would have liked to have heard what his reaction to that would have been.
we already saw the foot dangling off of itself. How about an R. Kelly meme? I've never seen a Humvee so dirty, and yet
Oh,
so
God.
clean. The
Oh,
sergeant
God.
fresh from sergeant's course, leading stretches and warm-ups. I can see her.
Okay, that was good. That was good. That was fucking funny. Hang on.
I've never seen a Humvee so dirty, and yet so clean. The sergeant fresh from sergeant's course, leading stretches and warm-ups.
Oh, God. Okay. Military in chat. Truth? Truth or no? Truth or no? Military in chat.
I can just see her sergeant be like, all right, who just came back from, you did, all right, so you're gonna get up here and lead PT today. Starting position, move, and exercise. How NCOs look at you? Oh shit. How NCOs look at you before putting you on a detail until 21:30. For those of you that don't know military time, that's 9:30 at night.
9:30.
Yeah, that shit can happen. United States military. I'm not ashamed of my officers. Basically every NCO.
That's your problem. You shouldn't be.
Marines interacting with
Oh. Shots fired there. Mhm.
the local Thai wildlife. You got a tip. Okay, baby. Count me in. The recruits after the exit the gas chamber. I finally stopped crying. Only because I started vomiting.
The gas chamber. Honestly, from the stories that I've heard about this, yeah, this is from the CS gas chamber. The stories that I've heard wasn't all that much vomiting, but a hell of a lot of snot. Like I heard there was a hell of a lot of snot involved with the CS gas chambers. Like it was just like uncorking a barrel, and it was just snot for days. I didn't hear so much about throwing up. I suppose maybe a couple, but I heard much more about just like the free flowing snot versus any throwing up.
You hear that, gang? That's my favorite meme of this Angry Meme review. Tell them what they want, AC. For a Voodoo Tactical Level 3 Assault Pack. That's right, with all these zippers and doodads and molly gear, you can hang anything that you want off this backpack. A small child, an extra magazine, you can even put a bulletproof insert in this bad boy and make sure your kids stay alive during the next school shooting. That's right, Aquila.
Let's see, when my dad was an E7 in the Air Force, his colonel tried to block my dad's promo to E8 because my dad wouldn't go out drinking with him and buy him beers the entire night. Oh, Petra, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy in the ass. That sucks. That is so shitty. Yeah, some officers suck. And, Mixu, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Mockingbird. Your meme has made me giggle inside and chuckle and guffaw, and therefore I'll be sending you that fantastic bag. Get in touch with me on the Reddits, you crazy Redditor, and we'll get that bag sent your way. The Air Force, Space Force, Marine Corps, Navy, Army, me with a YouTube video 30 minutes ago on YouTube, already with 8 million views. The Department of Defense sweating profusely. Speaking of, you remember that story I touched on a week or two ago where
the Army
okay,
that was referencing.
$11 million on The Rock, only to have negative recruiting returns. Yeah, well, the colonel that decided to just push that forward and make it happen, I guess people are starting to look into his decision-making process, especially after he gave zero evidence as to why he went from, it's a bad idea, to, yeah, we should just give him $11 million. Guess he's in hot water. Interesting. My spies run deep, Pentagon. For real, it is kind of cool that people in the Pentagon see my shit and go, ooh, that guy's in trouble, AC. Good call. Speaking of The Rock and $11 million wasted, The Rock, UFL, and a $11 million contract with minus 38 recruits.
Okay.
Literally any military content creator. My God, Army, use military content creators. We're in the space. Yes. We know the things. Just tell us what the video can and can't be about. Give us some of that government money. United States Department of the Army. We want our money back. Shut up, bitch. The Rock is cooking. And he's...
The craziest part about that is, it was what? It was what, like $6 million that The Rock would have to give back? That's literally pocket change for him. That's the crazy thing. $6 million is like pocket change for him. So why doesn't he just give it the fuck back? Like, that's the question. You can ask all the questions you want about why they pulled that stupid fucking thing in the first place. But no, Drizzle, that's the point. They gave him $11 million to do what? 5 Instagrams. They gave him I think it was sorry, it was it 6 million or 11? I forget. They gave him multiple millions to do 5 Instagram posts. He only did 2. He only did 2 of the 5 Instagram posts that he was contracted for. And so now there's a demand that he give the money back because he didn't fulfill his contractual obligations. So he'd have to give back a couple of, it was $5 million. Okay, so it was $1 million per Instagram post. So it's $3 million that he should be giving back to the military, which is pocket change for him. Why doesn't he give it back? Honestly, why doesn't he give that back?
Cooking the $11 million that you gave to him. It's going up in smoke. The Rock burnt that shit. UK police commissioner threatens to extradite jail US citizens over online posts. Quote, we'll come after you.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Yeah, I don't know how much of that story.
Jail
US citizens over online posts.
Yeah. I talked about something similar to this, like a couple weeks ago, I think, where the UK is actually arresting people for stuff that they type online. And it's not even bad stuff. The UK is, if somebody makes apparently in the UK, if you post something online and it offends someone, regardless of whether or not it is objectively offensive or not, if someone finds it offensive, you can be arrested. And now apparently the US Police Commissioner, if this is real, this is coming from Fox News. So you do have to take this with a very, very heavy grain of salt. A very heavy grain of salt. But supposedly, the very idea that a UK police commissioner would even think to threaten extradition and jail of US citizens in the US for online posts, I have a feeling this is either fake. There's a video of the guy saying, well, actually saying that is there a video of the UK police commissioner actually saying he's going to try and extradite US citizens for posting stuff online?
We beat Britain with 13 states. Now we have 50.
Yeah, we also have fuckloads of better weapon technology, too. He's threatened to try and extradite not just US citizens, but anyone for M-like posts. Is he drunk? Is he fucking drunk? Like, fucking seriously. No, he's British. Fair point, Alex. Fair point. Wow. I'm actually a little surprised that this was not addressed by the United States government. Actually, no. I should be. Never mind, I retract my statement. The US government is currently full with a bunch of pussies, so no, I retract my statement. Anyway, moving on.
Quote, we'll come after you.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Yeah, I don't know how much of that story is true. I did see a little news clip about it where, I don't know, where like the English Bobby in charge of all other English Bobbies was like, you go post a meme on the internet, so we'll come after you, huh? I really don't know how real that is.
Oh, if some fucking Brit decides that they're going to come to America to try and extradite an American for posting something online, I'm sorry, but that Brit is not returning home. Because regardless of political affiliation, if someone from Britain tries to come over and extradite someone for an online comment, political affiliations will mean nothing. That Brit will get curb stomped into oblivion. Point blank.
Try it. Idiot. U.S. soldier showing an Iranian kid the last known position of his parents. Whammy! Told you it's getting dark. Yo, this meme review is getting good. You guys came up with some bangers. Me on staff duty, listening to some staff sergeant's divorce stories. The E4 in the next lane helping the officer qualify so you can leave the range.
Oh shit. Pun intended, but shots fired. Oh wow.
If that's not one of the most true statements. Listen, ma'am, I just need you to hold it up this way and just fire your rounds off. Don't worry about it. Hit them all for her. Oh, I think it's absolutely dreadful what's happening in Palestine. After all, my nanny is Pakistani, and we just adore her when she brings us her homemade lumpia. For those of you that don't know, that is one of the whitest, cariniest things that you could possibly say. Saying 3 different groups of people and treating them like they're one. Hysterical. I am never eating at this restaurant again. 0 stars. You know, I just got back from a trip down to basic training land where one of the senior NCOs was like, you can't yell at them in the chow hall, drill sergeant. This is a place for them to eat. And I sat there silent, thinking in my head, so I guess discipline just takes a break in the fucking dining facility? With a UPS guy.
Yeah, he ranted on this before. Basically, you know, why the military has become pussified is because the upper echelons are saying, you can't be mean to the soldiers anymore. They need their safe spaces. And people wonder why there's becoming a loss of faith in the United States military. Honestly, those in chat there in America, I'm very curious to see what the US military looks like in 10 years. I'm really curious to see what it looks like in 10 years. Because I don't think it's going to look good if it keeps going down this path. Now, who knows? We may see a dynamic change. Depending on the leadership in the next 10 years. We may see a very dynamic change. But
delivering your wish.com solvent trap gets out of the black SUV. Run! Run!
Wait.
Watch that solvent trap gets out of a black SUV. Run! 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 It's the feds! Run! This one hits home. Are you okay? Veterans. I've learned to live with a very flexible definition of okay.
Okay, alright. This is not just for veterans.
That's the funny part. I have the mentality and anger management of a drill sergeant.
I'd say a lot of people do, Eki, honestly. Yeah, Baby Jeebus, I do too. And I think a lot of people, not even in the military, feel this. This is a very, for those who, in that very large swath of middle ground that I have talked about so much, where you're not on one side of the fence or the other side of the fence, you're in that big swath of middle ground. This is kind of how people live nowadays. You learn to live with a very flexible definition of okay. It's not just veterans. I can promise you that. I said it myself. Before I started streaming, the best I could hope for in terms of happiness was, for the most part, to just be okay. Like, before I started streaming, I really didn't for a very, very long time, I kind of forgot what happy was. And I was just, and I was just basically okay and calm. And that was those, and I consider those good days. So you know, I get this. Yeah, and Druselle, yeah.
Cheer 100. I'm glad you found happiness. Bleed Purple HD.
Thank you, Atanashi. Well, I mean, you guys are a big part of how I found happiness. You guys are. And, Druselle, no one giving a fuck about how you're actually doing? Yeah.
Cheer 100.
I
Less
get
than
that.
3. Your stream is often the highlight of my day as well.
Yeah, dog, I'm glad. And you know what? I've seen comments like you guys have said that. I've seen comments in the YouTube videos where my stream and my videos have brought some brightness to people that have been in a dark place. And I am so thankful that I can do that. I'm just so thankful that I'm able to bring even a small bit of happiness to you guys and to everybody on YouTube that finds it with my streams. It's a tremendous honor to be able to do that. It is. Yeah, it's Seamusin, I'm good with that. With, given the current topic here, I'm good with that. I'm good with getting you to a better definition of okay. I'm perfectly happy with that. Alright. Wolfie, not much. Alright, let's continue.
I can't help it but read it in this tone. When Biden get off that adrenochrome! Heads up, I might put on a
You
dog
make our
mask as the
lives
joke.
better every stream.
Thank you, Hitomi. I hope so. I hope that my stream, that's why I stream. I hope is to talk and people can enjoy and maybe learn a few things now and then with some of the educational stuff we watch.
On the previous videos or something. And yeah, you memed it. And you know what? I wouldn't expect anything less. When you order Birthday Batman off Craigslist.
Oh God. The dog thing. That he forgot the gag. I still haven't forgiven him for that. He forgot the ball gag or stuff gag or panel gag or bit gag or whichever one. I still haven't forgiven him for that. Hi, Emma Rocked. Yeah, James, I think he mentioned. I think either you mentioned it or he mentioned it.
Let me see your war face.
Ah!
I know
Me
that's the
using my
sergeant.
government travel card correctly and inputting vouchers how I was taught. Defense Travel Services. Fuck. Defense Travel Services. A sawzall. A crack.
Hey, I was being factual with it. It's not like I was moaning about it yet.
What
what was that?
Camaro's catalytic converter. Well, that's all that we've got for the randomness, but don't forget, I've saved the best for last. Your homework. The one with the sleepy private and me photoshopped in the window. Yes, we're gonna go over that now. And you guys sent in a
Okay, if he doesn't move the picture over, I will move, and I'll move chat.
lot. So I'm gonna rapid fire this stuff so you get the memes and the jokes right away. Bibbidi 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 bow. The one Tardo trainee who keeps screwing up the count off from the rear. Me. My sleep paralysis demon. The waiter walking by with sizzling fajitas for another table. Literally everyone else in the restaurant. My God, why do fajitas?
Okay.
They're just a spectacle. They're so good. A trainee watching the company's rifles. Drill sergeants. Yep. Me, waiting for the light to change, trying to ignore the crackhead with a sign at my window.
Hey man, I just need $1. You got $1?
God.
Man? Hey man, you got $1? I just need $1.
I don't know. I kind of think that it should be reversed. I would think he would be in here and he would be out here, but I kind of get the joke.
Real quick, come on man, I need $1. Give me $1.
That's how one of them sounded. Shout out to the push-up king. He was a local crackhead. The only thing that killed him was a house fire. I once saw him slam an extra large, steaming, hot coffee down in one and just go, "Can I get another one?" And well, you smoke enough crack rock, I assume that your taste buds and everything else in your mouth is fried, so I guess just hot coffee just doesn't seem so bad after that.
I smoke rocks.
Ismail Hania. Mossad. Somebody got bombed. The Israelis.
Okay.
Pow! Got him in a hotel room. Some say with an explosive device that was planted there days before. So, very sneaky. I don't know if I can say very sneaky Jews. It's not being racist because they're Jewish. They did that. However, saying very sneaky Jews, like in and of itself, without context, does not sound not racist. Me, sleeping on the shitter. Drill sergeant getting ready to rip the stall door open. Yes.
Oh
when
boy.
The hard way isn't enough, you teach them the harder way. Is that me with a CS gas grenade? It is. It is me with the CS gas grenade. They gonna learn today.
Walk forward.
Me, in a coma.
Wait.
They gonna learn today.
Walk.
Okay. Military chat. I was always given the impression that, like, I could not hear what these guys were saying. At least in the army, were you not taught to exit the gas chamber doing this, but also saying, "My eyes are open, my arms are flapping"? When you exit the gas chamber, is that not what you're supposed to do? Like, you flap your arms and walk forward, but these guys are supposed to be yelling, "My eyes are open, my arms are flapping." Do they not? Not when you were in dress out, but it was when you were in shadow. Okay. Depends on the DI. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Because that's what, from the people that I heard that went through the CS chamber, that's what they said they had to do when they came out of it.
Forward.
Me, in a coma on the ride back for my first time in the field. The staff waiting with my unattended rifle from the last position.
Fuck.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That's bad. That is bad. Somebody gonna be doing PT until morning on that one.
You, trying to make it home from the bar at 0400. The salty vet cop who is sat behind you at the red light for 3 cycles and is about to remove your window. You could have made it. You were that close. That close. Rookie, exhausted after the last domestic call. FTO, making Rookie take the next homicide call.
Jesus.
Bro, some days it be like that. Oh, I'm so sorry that you got to listen to a woman scream at you for 10 minutes to write a report about a guy you know didn't do nothing, but you got to do it anyway because she's screaming and she called 911. And then you get to see a dead body. So...
Yeah, and we could get ankle deep into the whole thing about domestic calls where the female part of the party calls the police just because she's pissed off, but nothing actually happened and she just wants to scream about it. We could get ankle deep on that one, and we're not going to because that'll take hours. But I understand that pain that he's talking about.
Yeah, we're going to be on that dead body for a while. I mean, hopefully it's a homicide. If it's just a dead body, it's not really a lot to investigate. You know, sometimes people die. Homicides, at least you get to kind of chill out a little bit. Hold the line, check your phone, be professional, look for the camera crews, bump up your chest.
Baby Jeebus, it's ankle deep when you're diving in head first.
Flex a little bit, hit on the reporter. I mean, never mind. PV2 that's been fraternizing with the women in the platoon and thinks nobody will find out. Drill sergeant about to make an example out of him in front of the entire company. Hey, Private, why you got a condom? Huh? What's that for? I know you're not fucking in my barracks, so there's no reason that you should be having a Jimmy.
Gators bitches better be using jimmies.
My first night of basic training. Drill about to throw a trash can for a fire alarm every morning. Every morning in basic training, I had my drill sergeant, Guitavano, throw the trash can down the hallway and say, why is there trash in this bin? And at the end, we realized he just did it because he was going to do it every day.
There you go, Bobcat.
He would put trash in the trash bin to throw it down the hallway and then smoke us. Sometimes you lose. Me on vacation. My boss, turn your phone on silent. Me after finally falling asleep after...
Yeah. You go on vacation. Either turn the phone on silent, or if you see the call from work come in, you fucking ignore it. Hell yes, I agree with that. Turn the phone on silent, or ignore the calls from work. Send them straight to fucking voicemail. Don't answer work if you are on vacation. Ever. Your company does not own you. If you are on vacation, you get fucking vacation.
After I drank a ton of Benadryl, the Hat Man, still waiting for his payment. What is the Hat Man? What is the Hat Man? Wendigoon? Wendy, what is the Hat Man? Tell it to me nice ways so I don't have nightmares. My entire being in the morning. My rectum after one single drop of coffee.
Oh, God.
Ready to pop. Parent. Small.
Okay. I mean, I'm assuming there are a lot of coffee drinkers here in chat. I'm sorry, do you, coffee doesn't run through you that badly. Seriously. Like, I drink coffee. Coffee is what I wake up and drink, and I don't have that issue. I'm guessing a lot of people don't. I don't know where that came from. When they say if you drink coffee, you're gonna be on the toilet for an hour. Like, where the hell did that come from? Yeah. I don't fucking know. Well, okay, but sadistic, that's because he was consuming a shit ton of ice cream at the same time. He had a lot in his stomach. When you wake up in the morning and you have a cup of coffee, it's not like there's anything in your stomach to function as a diuretic for. Yeah, you may have to go pee, but you're not going to be sitting on the toilet. crapping your guts out.
Child sensing the parent relaxing. That's real. That's a good one. The copper in my walls. Some crackhead looking into my home. Me, about to give up. My indomitable human spirit on its last legs is what it should say. Now, if you want to see more memes
that was
and
a good
uncensored memes, check me out on Pepperbox. That's right, we're still going to get all the free stuff here on the YouTubes, but there's a little bit of extra spice and no censorship.
Actually, coffee, especially black coffee, is healthy for your liver.
I think, Bobby, I think what you may be talking about is dark roast coffee. I have heard that dark roast coffee is actually less caffeinated than regular coffee, and I think that, and I think dark roast coffee may actually be a bit better for your liver than, your standard medium roast coffee and light roast coffee.
On the Pepperbox. Now that's all we've got for this Angry Meme review, but don't forget, my fantastic weirdos, your homework. Cacao! Don't forget to tag that fantastic homework with hashtag Angry Meme Review. That's right, this poor soldier has just seen, I don't know, what could be the dirtiest butthole in their world. It's just, whatever they're seeing, it is a big deal. That's how you can use that meme. But yes, Angry Meme Review on the Twitters and all the things. You know how to reach me. All right. Best way to support the channel, buy yourself a shirt. Bam! Clean shaven, misbehaving. E4 Mafia. We've got Whoopee hoodies coming soon. They sold out last time, but we ordered some more, and maybe they'll get here in mid-September. One can hope. Cheapest way to support the channel is leave a comment. Tell me what you think about these memes. What's your favorite meme? Why was it your favorite meme? Do you have a story to go along with why your meme was your favorite?
Sparta, if you mean the Darwin Awards, we tried to watch that. I can't post it.
Talk to Big Daddy Drill. Okay. See you next time, weirdos. The one Tardo trainee who keeps screwing up the count from the rear. Oh shit, no, I just fucked it up.
Ugh, that was good. Actually, that went longer than I expected.